Welcome back to the C News Report. The reopening of the Rosehill RC School in Laventille represents a significant milestone for the people living in the immediate area. For the past 10 years, parents had to take their children to Our Lady of Laventille School about a mile and a half away, enduring the so-called gang warfare and tough turf boundaries. Following today's reopening of the Rosehill RC School, Dwarika chatted with former Principal Thora.
A dream realized.
Right, so there was nothing here before. Here might have been the roof of the old building. So it was a one-story structure, very open plan. All the classes, principal's office, we had a library. And then there was an extension that was the infant department.
This a manifestation of Catholic faith in an area that's seen its fair share of bloodshed, poverty and segregation. Rosehill's retired principal, happy to know the children of this area will get what all school children deserve, but what they didn't have here for many years. 10 years ago, the Catholic school was closed. Students had to travel and share facilities some distance away, but that presented its own problems.
Using Our Lady of Laventille, School of Laventille. It was hard for certain mothers because of the war. It was hard for certain mothers to drop the children to school and bring them back. So we're actually glad that in the community we have a school right now that, all the children can come right now around the area, and mothers and fathers now, they're comfortable now. They can go to work and knowing that the children right around the area. Right?
Today, though, back to a community base, with educators determined to continue the tradition of solid education that's lifted many out of poverty, desperation and stigma.
Some people complain of the kind of parents we have for the children in the school. So yes, some of our children come with a disadvantage, but we have always tried, and especially during my tenure, and I know Ms. Kwamina will continue it, we have always tried to bridge that gap and fill the voids that the children experience.
The structure that stands here now, a far cry from the one-story creaking wooden building that's churned out the likes of Karen Ashe and Singing Sandra. Teachers here over the years playing the mother role to the 160-odd children, many of whom had come from abject poverty.
Providing uniforms when there were none, providing food when there was no school feeding, and really looking after the other needs of the children, not only the educational needs of the children, but we also did that. And we have past pupils who have become very successful in life.
Some who've attended return to give back to their community.
Well, it is important to me because I believe everything good could come from Laventille.
Dwarika, C News.